Hi, my name is Joanne Cornell and I'm from Rose's Creations, and I am going to be doing a third video. So did 3 videos today. First video you watch, I'll label them, is a video that shows you how to make the herb and spices powder out of stuff that's in your cupboard. Most likely 90% of this stuff is already in your cupboard in your spice drawer, so your spice cupboard. So herbs and spices have lots of medicinal properties, and the first video shows you me putting the herbs and spices in a bowl and mixing them up, but also telling you some of the holistic healing properties of these spices and herbs. So the second video that I did was I took these herbs and spices and I didn't explain the holistic healing properties to them. I just put them in a bowl in order to show you everything, and I did show you what they were, or tell you what they were, and put them in a bowl and mixed it, so that way I could just have the powder ready in order to be able to make the capsules, because the capsules is what I mainly wanted to show you, is how to make the capsules. But I want to go from beginning to end, so that's how I did that one. Third video is in case you didn't understand how to use the Capsule It Machine. Now I'm going to show you how to use the Capsule It Machine, and that's going to be it. So first of all, when I took it out of the box, first thing you're going to need is herbs and spices, or your mushrooms, or your kratom, or whatever that you're putting into the capsules, in some kind of a jar or something like that, so you can just pour it in here easy. I like using it in a jar, not out of a bowl, because I want a smaller mouth to it, so that when I'm pouring it, I can control where it gets poured. That's number 1. Number 2, you're going to need the Capsule It Machine. The Capsule It Machine, it's like $49, $48. Just got it. I'll show you the name. This is it. It's from Herb Affair. So www. Herb Affair, right there, is the name of the company. Capsule It. And then make sure you get the size of the capsules that you have or that you're getting. Now you can get the capsules from them, or you can get the capsules from another company. And so I'm not making this is not any kind of sponsorship. This is just what I'm doing. So the cheapest ones that I've found so far are from the Capsule Line Machine company. So the Capsule Line company is capsuline.com. So it's CAPSULINE.com. And you can get the capsules that are together, or you can get them so that they're apart. And I'll show you a second. So it's 2 pieces. You get the top piece of the capsule and you get the bottom piece of the capsules. So you can get 2 bags, one with the tops, one with the bottoms, or you can get it just like this, and then you have to take them apart. I take them apart because when I'm watching TV, I just take them apart, and then this way I'm saving myself a little bit of money. Don't have a lot of cash in order to be able to, do everything. So I do everything as cheap as possible. You're going to need a jar to put the capsules in when they're done. And that's pretty much it. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to show you. See what I did is I just take these herbs and I put them in here. And then I have the bowl. Alrighty. So, clean this off really quick. Okay. Explain the parts of the Capsule It Machine. So first of all, you have to assemble it. Oh my God, no. Seriously, it's not that hard. They give you a screwdriver. You gotta put 2 screws in. That's it. That's the assembly. So the handle does not come on to the tamper machine. So take the tamper handle, put it where the spots are, put the screws in, 1, 2, and you are done. That's the assembly part. Everything else is all together. So now here are the parts. You got the frame plate, and then you have the body plate. Body plate is this, and this springs down. This is all put together already, so be nervous. It's already put together. So it springs and it springs down. Put the body plate, put the frame plate on top of the body plate. Put it on the side of me. Now I'm going to explain the rest of it. This is the tamper. So put that on the side a second. And now I'm going to show you the other parts. So this is what they call the capping plate. So the capping plate, the bottoms of the capsules go into this part. Caps, which is the top part of the capsules, go into this part. Then this is a middle plate. This is going to go onto here. Middle plate is going to have two little pieces that are grooves. The grooves are going to go up. Put it on here. When the capsules are in here, put this on here. And that way when you go to flip it, the top of the capsules don't come out. Okay. And then when you go to fill it, you're going to put this on here. You're going to pour the top capsules in here and shake, and it's going to go in. All right? Now, let's see it would work. Oh, if I didn't explain this, this is the spreader. So this is just to spread the herbs or mushrooms or whatever you're putting into the capsules in the capsules itself. Ready? Let's do this. So I use a rolling tray, and this is my rolling tray because I'm cheap. No, I just don't have the money to get a rolling tray that's big enough to do what I want this to do. And so this is, any kind of tray is going to work on that. But you want something underneath here, so this way when the herbs and spices fall off this machine a little bit and make a mess, you can try to contain it a little bit. I already did a whole batch, and there's not much of a mess because this is how I do it. So, tamper off. Remember, body plate, frame plate. These all have names on them. So if you go right here, see where it says frame plate. Right here, it says body plate. Body plate and a frame plate. If you take the frame plate and you put it this way, you can put it this way. You can put it any way you want. Just don't put it this way. You know, you want it so that the ridges are up. So words have to be up. If the word is up, that's good. Okay? Now you're going to take and you're going to put the capsules in there. So you're going to put the top capsules in, the bottom part of the capsules in here. These are the 000 ones. So these are the bigger ones than the other ones. So you can pour these in here. Just pour them. You can count them out if you want. I don't bother. There's no reason to count them out. The machine's going to count them out for you. If it's full, it's 100. That's how easy that is. So, now that I have them in here, just shake. Put your hand over here, though, just to make sure that the capsules don't fall out, and shake. And for some reason, I can't seem to get them in. The guy that was on TV seemed to get them in every damn hole, it seemed like. So I don't know if he's shaking slower or whatever, but then the rest of them I just manually put in because I'm not going to shake all day. If they go in upside down, I will show you how to fix that. Hopefully I don't get any upside down, but I'm still going to show you how to anyways. So 2 of them do not fit in one hole, so if one's already in there, it'll have the other one sticking out like this. See how that sticks out? Right there and right there. That's because there's 2 of them in that hole, so it's not going to go in there. So just move it over to the next empty hole, and you're good. Oh, how about that? I have one. How has that happened, huh? I have one too many. And I do have one upside down, so I can show you how to do the upside down. All right, so now you're going to take the frame plate off. When you take the frame plate off, set it to the side. If it's clean, you don't have to put it on a dish. If it's not clean and it has some herbs on it, a stump, put on a dish for yourself so you don't have to. Sorry, I got cayenne pepper on my, so it's killing me. So now you're going to see, let me just move this a little bit this way so you can see better. Excuse. the all right, so there you go. So now you're gonna go like this, and see this one right here? It's upside down. So just take it and pull it out and flip it around. That's all you have to do. So these that's full. And I'm gonna actually leave it there because this way you're gonna see it. Excuse my belly and whatever else. All right, so now you're gonna put this frame plate back on. Frame plate's on. So now you're gonna take your herbs, your spices, your mushrooms, kratom. What else do I do? I do magic mushrooms, I do regular mushrooms, I do kratom, and then I do herbs and spices. So whatever you're gonna put in there, pour it, and now spread it. And I knew I didn't have it even close to enough, especially with the first spread. It's not gonna, yeah. Spread. Get it in the holes as much as you can. So you want it to all be flat. And I gotta do more. And with this one, I didn't end up doing the rosemary as good. I didn't cut up the rosemary, make it powder as much as it should be. So some of it is gonna be causing a little bit of a problem, but whatever. Alrighty, so in the capsules, now what I do, because you can take it and pour it, but if you take it and pour it, sometimes you take the capsules and you end up dumping them. I do it this way just because it is so much neater, and I like to try to be neat because this way the cleanup is easier. And then this is my second scoop, so two scoops and I'm fine. There's a little bit left over here. I don't know if you can see it, but that's fine because it's not going to affect anything that we're doing here. So now that goes on the side, and then I'm going to take and put my tamper on. So I'm going to use my tamper on. I have a plate on the side here, and a plate on the side here is to put the tamper on when I'm done tamping. So press down. Simple as that. And then you can lift it up a little bit, press. Get as much of it tamped down as you can because it's a little bit small. It's smaller than the capsule, so I like to try to lift it up a little bit. Get as much of it tamped down as I can. And now I'm going to pour some more in there, and I'm going to spread it. I put the tamper on that plate over there, so that way if there's anything on there, it's going to go on the plate and not on my counter and make a mess. And I can always just pour it off the plate back into a bowl, into this container if I wanted to. Because I know it's definitely clean. Okay, good again. This is going to be a 1 scoopy. Like I said, excuse me, I'm the cayenne pepper. All right, so this is my second time tamping. Move it a little bit, get as much of it tamped down as you can. Pour some more. That one I kind of got as much as I needed in there. Tamper on the side, push down. All right, this is going to be the last one because I am not going anywhere. It's I don't know if you can see it, probably not, no, see, but it didn't make any much of an indentation really, so it's pretty much going to be as full as it's going to get. So I'm going to do it one more time. Spread. Scrape. If you don't scrape and you press it down, you're going to end up with capsules that are going to have a little bit more than the other, and the other one's going to have a little bit less of the herbs, spices, or whatever you're putting in there. So you don't want to do that. Spread it out nice and even. And let me see, one more tamp. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing. I'm not even going to bother doing it again. So there we go. So it's all been tamped down now, and now it's going to be time for the top part of capsules. Make sure you put the cover on the container that you're putting it on, because once you don't want to spill any of this, because if you spill it, then you're going to end up with a mess, just like I said. So you don't want to try not to do that. Okay, so now you're going to put this on the side a second. And what I do is rest the tamper on there, onto the capsules already there, that's on the side there, and so now I put the capsule cover, or the capping plate they call it, on here. Capping plate is on here, and now I'm going to take and put this frame. It doesn't have a name on it, but I'll call it a frame because that's what it kind of looks like. But that's going to make it so that I can put these capsules in and they don't fall off. So same thing as the bottoms. Going to take and put the tops in here, and you're going to shake. Make sure that you put your hands here, so that you can not pour it out. Tops are going to go in. And same thing with the tops as the bottoms. Is you can sit there and keep shaking and shaking and shaking, or you can just manually put the rest of the darn things in there. I just manually put them in there because it's usually not that much. There's going to be a couple of them upside down probably too. So take care of that. In 1 second I'll show you how I take care of that problem. Because the bottoms and the tops is different. So this is the tops. Alright. These are extra. That one goes there. And then this one is got to go that way. And they are all filled. And there's only one, about time, upside down. So what I do is I just take the screwdriver. I make sure I clean it, which it's clean because it's just brand new. And I washed it before I used it. So now I just take it and flip it. And then I keep the screwdriver with it. Not because I need the screwdriver, but because this way I can always just take the capsule, put it underneath the capsule, and just push the damn thing back through. So now it's in the plate. They're all in there right. Lift this up, put this to the side. And now you're going to take the middle frame. And the middle frame is going to have 2 little grooves on the top. And it also says middle frame. So middle frame goes facing up. Same thing with the cap and plate. Cap and plate goes, the words will go up. And then you're going to put the middle plate on here. If you were to flip this without the middle plate, all the capsules are going to go flying everywhere. But with this middle plate, it's not going to go anywhere. Okay? Alrighty. So now take this, put this to the side a second. And then move this back to here. Take the tamper, put it on a plate, take this off the plate is what I did. And now, like I said, this is the capping plate, that's the middle plate. The grooves are up, capsules are in place, and you're going to be ready to flip. So what you want to do is take and remove this. And then what I normally do is just tap it in order to get some of it off, and then put it on a plate. Just because if I'm going to make a mess, I want it on a plate. And I'll take this and just flip this over onto the bottom plates. And now you're going to press down. And you're going to try to do it as evenly as you can. Sometimes you might have to get one little side on a thing, but you're going to feel it. It's going to go all the way down. When it goes all the way down, then you know you did it right. Okay? So now the covers and the bottoms, the caps and the bottoms are connected. Okay? So now you're going to take the bottom, the capping plate off. And now you have the capsules. There's 100 capsules already made. This goes faster when you're not explaining it. Once in a while you crack a capsule I cracked some of these capsules this time. I don't know how, because I didn't do it evenly. You got to try to press it evenly, and I got caught. I'm trying to do the video, and so this is how come it's doing this, but normally that doesn't happen as often as it did this time for some reason. But yes, some of them are broken. So we'll deal with that later. All right, so now, because I have the roll, I take the rolling tray, and I put the rolling tray here, or whatever kind of tray. Now I'll just take these, and I'll flip them. Last time they stuck into the capping plate. This time they're doing the bottom plate. Okay, whatever. So now you just tap it a little bit, and they're all going to pretty much come out. And of course, because I'm doing a video, which I did last time and I worked and I did it right, they didn't do it this time. So I'm going to have to pull them out. I don't know why, but I'm going to have to pull them out this time. So anyways, pull them out. Isn't that crazy? I think it's because I'm doing a video. All right, see, a couple of the caps might come off, but normally it don't. Yep. Yep. They're not totally pushed on there, so some of them you might have to just push extra on there once you get it. I'm surprised that they didn't come out. They did last time, which is awesome, but yeah. Of course, because I'm doing a video, some of them are not going to happen. Oops, here we go. Oh, dumbass. Excuse my language, but that's what I did wrong. Pull that plate off. When you pull that plate off, then you can push them off. See, I'm doing it wrong again, even though I've done this a bunch of times. So every once in a while, you're going to mess up. Okay, there's a couple of caps in there that don't have covers on them. So if I just take a new cover and I put the cover on there, then it should be okay. Of course, because I'm trying to do it on the video, it's not going to happen. Oh, there we go. Yep, here we go. That one. And that one, it's still in the machine, stuck in the machine. So even though the cap split when I put it in there, okay, so there they are. All right, a couple of them fell apart. Take the cap, if it's reusable or whatever, you can use it, still put it on there, and that's it, and it's good. If it's split, you're gonna have to put another cap on, new cap on there, or a new bottom on there or something. This one's split. Let's see if it works. And it does. And that was the cap for that one, I think. Alrighty. So now they're in here and tray. Oops, here's another. There's a cap somewhere right here. Let's see if I can use this cap. This doesn't normally happen, but like I said, I'm trying to do the video, so of course it's gonna happen. Oh, there we go. It's on there. Press it down. What I normally do before I put it in a jar, but because I was just doing the other video quick, is I normally just go and I squeeze these together. Make sure that they're definitely all together, because they don't get totally compacted sometimes. So, see, like that one. And then that way you can make sure that the cover is totally on there right. But 100 capsules, or I should say 99 capsules, because one of them's over here on the side that didn't have the fillings, fell out. So now I'm going to take those and I'm going to put them in a jar. I'm probably going to put these in a strainer really quick because I got too much powder on the bottom that I shouldn't have. So, if I pour these in a strainer, the powder is either going to stay in the tray, where it's fine because I'm going to pour it into the bowl later, like right there, like that. And then it'll go back into the jar or in the strainer here like that. Oh. I told you, when things can go wrong on the video, they can go wrong. All right, so here, I'm just going to show you these, and then I'll take and redo these over again later when I'm done. But there you go, like this. And now you got no powder in here. So then you take these, and you're going to put them in a jar, and you're going to label a jar to say what it is. And that way you're good. Now you take all of this stuff, and you're going to take and do the same thing with these. You're going to take this, and you're just going to shake it over the bowl to make sure you get everything off of it. Everything off. And I don't see any reason that this can't go in the dishwasher. I don't think. Oh, it does say dishwasher safe. The dishwasher safe. So take these and you can put it right into the dishwasher. I am going to be making more though, capsules. So I'm not going to wash it in between. Because I'm not going to be doing anything for customers or anybody else. It's going to be just for me. So anything that's just for me, I don't bother washing in between. And I always do the magic mushrooms last. So, that whole process, without explaining it and explaining the top and the bottom and the capsules and everything else, it takes about 8 to 10 minutes to make 100 capsules. So yeah, but explaining it and everything else takes a little bit longer. So there we go. Actually, maybe I should just do that really quick to show you. Yeah, you know what? Let me just do that really quick to show you. Let's see how fast I can do it without explaining anything. I am at 27. Why is this thing doing this? Okay, I'm at 27. Ready? Let's go. So. I think even with all the capsules not going in where they're supposed to be going in, that I can get it done pretty quick. I'm sure I'm not the quickest person doing this, but I'm sure I can get it done in 10 minutes or so. Definitely done under 10 minutes. Oops, sorry. Oh, I should be letting you watch this, huh? Duh. All right. Of course, there's one of them upside down. Oop. All right. Just the video. Feeding these in. Me explaining anything. Oh, look at that. Holy crap. You know what that means? That means I didn't waste any of the damn capsules. Okay, so now this is over. It's upside down. crap, I think I got all these in without having a... Whoa, that's a first. Okay. So that's how you do that. Look at that. I'm getting better at it. Okay, tops are on. Top plate. Line up. So that's taken care of. Now I'm going to put this back on here. And now fill it. I'm not going to have enough to fill it. Oh, I'm not going to have enough to fill it. All right. I need to make ginger capsules anyway, so here we go on ginger, because I'm going to... Too much, I'm doing too fast. Paper plate. Just lift up and move around a little bit to get it so it's tamper in the lower sections. This way is less pouring and doing again. I'm doing with the ginger just because I don't have enough of the other powder stuff, and I kind of wanted to show you really quick how I can do this, or how quick it can get done without having to, like I said, with explaining everything and doing everything, takes a little bit longer. But just doing it, oops. Mom just doesn't want to fill. Tamp. It's almost full. We started at 27, we're at 32. Yep. And I'm not even going crazy, like trying to go really fast. I mean, I could be trying to go faster, but I kind of don't want to mess it up while I'm doing it, so I can just show you how to get it done or not. All right, one more time. Let's see. Yep, that didn't really do anything. So I'm going to put more in there really quick. That's going to be the last time I'm doing that. These are ginger capsules. Okay, I'm not going to bother tamping anymore now. So now I'm going to take the top plate, and I'm going to take this off. Shake this a little bit, and most of it will stay on there. I'm going to shake it off there, because you know what? It ain't going to hurt if it goes on there. And now I'm going to put the top capsules on there. Push down. Oh, this one went nice. Right down. Nice and easy. Pull this up. Flip it over. Make sure you put it on the tape thingy so you don't lose it. Then I take this. And I'm going to tap that there. So I am explaining a little bit, but I'm not going crazy. Sorry about the noise, but I want to get rid of that, as much powder that and I can. And now what I'm gonna do, just because these are my pills, I'm gonna pour them in here because it ain't gonna matter. Like I said, I'm just doing this for me. Ginger pills now, ready? So ginger pills. See what happened? I took this and I didn't put it on the tray. So dummy me, didn't put it on a tray, so this is what I did. I made a mess on my table. Not a big deal, but you kind of don't want to do that. And now flip this over on here. So 27 is when I started, 35:30 is when I finished. Not bad. So these capsules are done, they're all ginger, and I'm gonna take those and put her in my ginger. I got a jar that has ginger flavored. Oh, can't reach it right now. I have a jar like this, sort of like this, and I wrote ginger on it, and so that's why there's ginger capsules in it, and so that's what I put that in there. So that took me, what is it, like 8.5 minutes maybe? It says, the box says 8 minutes, so I think if you get good enough and you're not making any mistakes or anything like that, you can get it down to 8 minutes. But even if it's 10 minutes, 10 minutes for 100 of them, you definitely can't hand fill that quick. So, like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel. When I do get it, I will be getting it pretty soon. It'll be a Roses Creations. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.